Good morning, children. So, today we will continue our chapter, and this is the fifth part. So, children, as you know, we were studying about changes in states of matter. In the previous class, we had already studied about melting, evaporation, and deposition. So, in this part, we will study the leftover topics. First, here is freezing. The process by which a liquid changes into a solid on cooling is known as freezing. So, if someone asks you to keep water in the refrigerator, it will turn into ice. So, the liquid form of water changes into a solid form on cooling, that is ice. Even the formation of ice cream from milk is also an example of freezing. Next, condensation. Children, when water vapor or steam is cooled, it changes into water. Alright, so we can say that the process by which a gas changes into a liquid on cooling is known as condensation. As you can see here, I have shown you two pictures. First one, if you can see, the steam which is coming out from this kettle is cooled. Like if you keep a plate on it, the steam which is coming out, it will stick to the plate and it will convert into water. Yes, so what we can say, the gaseous form changes into a liquid on cooling. Or if you take a glass of water, or you can, as you can see, the cold drink bottle kept over here, if you take out the cold drink bottle from the refrigerator and keep it on the table, you can see water droplets like this on the bottle. And why is it so? Because the air around the bottle, when touches the bottle, which is cool, alright, the bottle is very cold, and with the air around the bottle touches it, the air becomes cool, and hence it condense and stick on the bottle. Even one more example, morning dew. Like if you touch grasses, like if you have a garden or something, you can go out and feel, if you touch the grasses early morning, you can feel the grass is wet. This is known as morning dew, which is formed because of condensation. Next is sublimation. Children, the process by which a solid directly changes into a gas is known as sublimation. Like if you must have seen mothballs, or they are known as naphthalene balls. The what are they used for? The naphthalene balls can be kept, like they are generally kept with the woolen clothes or your new clothes, to protect their clothes from insects. Now, if you keep some mothballs or naphthalene balls in your clothes, and will you find them after few weeks or few months? No. Where they have gone, the mothball and naphthalene balls, they sublime, like they directly change from the solid state, they directly change into gaseous form and they disappear. One more example is camphor, which you know, which is very famous, like you know, kapoor, it is known as camphor. So it is also they also undergo the process of sublimation. Alright, children, so here we have completed the three topics. Today you need to draw this diagram in your copy, changes in states of matter. You can also refer your book, from there also you can draw, no problem. I have just given this diagram as a reference. You need to show all the changes in a states of matter. Next, as we are continuing this, name the process by which liquid changes into solid, gas changes into liquid, and solid changes into gas. See, question number 8 was there in the previous video also, and this is the continuation part. Then you need to differentiate between sublimation, evaporation, condensation, and freezing. So first, as you all know, sublimation, the process by which a solid directly changes into a gas, whereas in evaporation, the liquid directly changes into a gas. The initial phase of sublimation is a solid phase. Alright, from a solid it changes into a gas. So the initial phase, or we can see the first phase, is solid, whereas in evaporation the first phase or the initial phase is liquid. Condensation and freezing. In condensation, this is the process by which a gas changes into a liquid on cooling, and in freezing, the process by which a liquid changes into a solid, again by cooling. But the initial phase for condensation is a gaseous phase, whereas the initial phase for freezing is a liquid phase. So two points are enough. Note down in your copy and just by heart them. Thank you, children, and have a good day.